Bro, now nigga get changed. Chop get blues on the mouth through the maze. Push star coupe on in the king. Standing there blocking up, serving the feed. Pie got not get to the blue cheese. Four got rocks up, serving the weed. I been out of town on the roads of my dreams. Four got a Glock with a scope and a beam. Nigga.
Especially too with the depth and just even being able to even touch the summer league. You know what I'm saying? That just speaks a lot in itself. You know what I'm saying? Because you do got a lot of head coaches that just got a lot of knowledge, but they haven't really dipped the, you know what I'm saying, dipped their feet in there. So they training is a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? So it's different than somebody that actually got their feet wet in there, and it's a different communication. Okay, after that, when did you really start getting into? So I know you did the training. When did you start really getting into the boxing?
Man, you know what's funny? I got into boxing because I was out of shape.
Straight up?
Straight.
Was it through the training though, or was it just like,
I was just out of shape, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was 320 pounds.
Shit.
I was big as hell, fat face. It was so funny. Me and my man Brian Sanford, who runs Sizzle, shout out to B. We were in Vegas, man. We was sitting down. We was just watching people in shape. They all cut up and everything, and I'm just like, man, we gotta get in shape, man. We can't. Me and him were both like, we gotta get in shape. And he called me. And was like, hey, my man got a gym, he got a boxing gym, come through. And I was always a boxing fan.
Most definitely.
So I was like, bet, I'll come through. So I came through and I just started hitting the bag. I fell in love with it. You know, I've always been a boxing fan, but I instantly, it was the same love that I had with basketball. That love came with boxing.
Most definitely.
So I spent hours in the gym working on being a fighter. Working. And then I went from that to my coach asked me if I wanted to fight. And I was like, for real? He was like, yeah, let's do it. I bet. So I had my first fight. I was 39 years old. And my first fight at 39, I knocked dude out in 45 seconds. And then, so yeah, I went from that, and then you go from that to all of a sudden, that's where Slink comes into play. So Slink would come into the gym, and I would just tell him pointers, hey, you might want to do this, you might want to do that, you know. And then one day he just walked up to me, fam, and was like, hey, I want you to be my coach and I want you to manage me. Because he's seen what I've done in the basketball world too.
Oh, so at this point you're not even really, you just really training.
That's the funny part of it. Boxing wasn't even on the regimen. I was all basketball. So once me and Slink started working out, you know, I took the same dedication I did in movie that I did in boxing. I studied, I watched, I studied, paid attention to the craft. I was doing all that. And then all of a sudden, it's time for him to fight. You know, we go 3-0, we go 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. You know, now I start the confidence. And what happened was he kind of shut down for a year. He didn't get any fights. He couldn't find fights for him. And he was getting frustrated.
What's up?
And he was like, man, why am I doing all this work? And I ain't fighting nobody because he's from the streets. You know, it's like, man, I could be out here doing this, making this money. I'm trying to do this cube and this and that, and I didn't want to lose him to the streets, man. So I made a decision to create Big Q Promotions.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
And that's when everything just took off.
That's
you know, I created this environment where fighters can come and start their career. You know what I mean? Start doing that. And then that's when the phone call came to fight Muhammad Ali's grandson, Nico Ali. And me, you know, I want all the smoke. And Slink's the same way. We want all the smoke. We ain't running for nobody.
Most definitely.
So we were
Bring
trying
me a little bit back, because how many fights? Oh, that's Slink's 8th fight. Fight. Okay.
No, it was his 9th.
His 9th fight. Okay, excuse me. This, you know what I'm saying, training him as you seeing him grow. How was it seeing him grow? You know what I'm saying, and just him, you know what I'm saying, putting in the work. Did you believe in him at first, kind of, but then
always believed in him, man. Always believed in him. Great young man. Great man. You know what I'm saying? Just like anybody else, you just need an opportunity.
Most definitely.
Somebody to open the door for him.
Most definitely.
You know what I mean? I think that's how it is in a lot of our community and in our community. We just need people to open doors. You know what I'm saying? And I was blessed to be one of those guys who opened the door. But I always believed in him. I stayed in his ass. He'll tell you. Like, he'll tell you. Everybody will tell you. Coach Q's an asshole. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't because I'm trying to be cocky. It's because I'm trying to my goal is to get you to be the best version of yourself.
Exactly.
And that ain't me being nice all the time.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's me standing your ass, making sure you're disciplined, making sure you're doing the right things. If you fuck up, I'm in you.
For
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and pat you on the back. I don't care if you're mad at me. I don't care if you buck up. Nah, bro, you in the wrong. You need to be straightened out. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need. That's what it's always been.
That's a fact.
He understood that from me because I always told him, bro, I believe in you. I want the best for you, and I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do